red pickup's coming back.
But not this potential predator. He's 48-year-old Donald Morrison, screen name Donni, 1957, male.
Donni,
He started the
1957.
online chat with a girl posing as a 15-year-old.
Snakes on a girl? That's the decoy's screen name? What? Snakes on a girl? Dude, what are you guys doing over there with the screen names, dude? I know you're trying to make a snakes on a plane reference, but...
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What? Guys, you're trying too hard, is what I'm trying to say. Holy shit. Snakes on a girl. Bro, come on, man.
At 8 p.m. this very same night. Wasting no time, he types, "I want to meet you and fool around. Are you up to meeting tonight, hon?" Then he makes a plan to come to her house around 11 p.m.
It worked, yeah, I mean...
The guy's in the driveway for those using
It's now 11:30, and look who's walking up the driveway.
Oh, so he had, like, sweat...
Hello.
marks before he rolled in. Yeah, see, it's like...
You got a big house.
Try one of my cookies.
Hey, you got a big hat. Oh, here comes the cookie.
They're so good.
Get the cookie.
Chocolate chip's my favorite.
Chocolate chip, my favorite.
When I make them for Christmas, I make about 10 dozen of them.
Whoa. Why so
10
many?
dozen of 'em.
Because we usually got family in from the up north.
You're up north.
We had like 14 of us here this year.
Holy cow.
Can I get you a glass of milk to go along with those cookies?
I got you a glass of milk to go along with those cookies?
What's going on?
I don't know, that just was
He was probably like, yeah.
Absolutely normal. Yep.
Yeah, Chris was like, all right, what am I going to say? He's eating the cookie. I know. You want a glass of milk to go with those cookies?
talking to her and she said, come down and visit her.
Just like our other visitor, he admits he has a problem when it comes to underage girls.
Yeah.
I have a compulsion for younger women, just meeting them.
What
I
the
haven't.
fuck?
I've met about a dozen of them.
Dude,
so this is something-
what is going on? Most of these dudes are like, this is my first time, Chris Hansen, I promise. This motherfucker and the last motherfucker like, yeah, I met at least 12 of them. Like, fuck, I don't know. I probably met 100 of them, really, but, you know, Chris Hansen, just admitting the shit. Like, what in the fuck is going on here?
Motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Yeah.
Everybody strap in.
Something you do frequently.
No, I haven't done it in. Let's see, I haven't done it since I moved here to Florida.
Dude, it's So, how many times have you met little girls off the internet? Well, I met about a dozen of them. He's like, oh, so you do it often? He's like, well, I haven't done it since I moved to Florida. Okay, so wherever you lived before, you were doing it all the time then?
And where did you live before?
Texas.
And so you did this a lot in Texas. Mm-hmm. Did you ever get in trouble for it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I got in trouble because I met a girl in Michigan.
And how old was that girl?
17.
And what trouble did you get in there?
Well, her grandfather tried to charge me with something they couldn't do.
He's still eating a fucking cookie while he's talking about it. Lamb fucking trying to charge me.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So they arrested me for possessing child pornography because I had nude pictures of her on my computer. They ended up dropping the charges.
And how?
What the fuck? I had nude pictures of her on my camera. They just had dropped the charges. Wow, dude.
How did you get the naked pictures of the teenage girl?
I met her in Michigan, and I took them.
You took the pictures of the girl, and then you put them on your computer.
On my computer, yeah, they were digital pictures.
Yeah.
After the 48-year-old asks the
fucking way.
decoy online if she's looking for sex, he brings up the possibility that she might be
Yeah.
a cop.
Dude, like, you didn't have to admit any of that. Why the fuck? Just do like all the other douchebags do and say, oh, this is my first time I ever did this, Chris Hansen. Like, it's not like he would know. Like, Jesus Christ.
Do you think that this might be a police operation?
Just after seeing all these things on Dateline, you know, I don't.
Oh! He watched the show. Why do you think this is a police operation? Well, I've seen all this shit on Dateline. Yeah, Chris is like, oh, so you know who I am. Then don't have to tell you that I'm Chris Hansen.
Like I said, this is the first time I've done it since I've been here.
So you've seen all the Dateline stories.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you think of those stories?
Chris Hansen's like trying to get feedback and shit. He's like, what'd you think of those stories? I'm just wondering.
I thought some of them were pretty bad. I mean, I saw the one where they were coming over for.
He's like, actually, it was pretty bad. I didn't like it. It was a bad show.
Sex with boys and stuff like that. You know?
Oh,
and
of course.
You know, I'm not really into, you know, pedophilia.
He's like, oh, I saw the sex with boys one. Oh, 'cause that's worse. Somehow. Alright, dude.
Beta!
Bro, come on, man.
What made you think that this might be a police operation?
Just after seeing all these things on Dateline,
He draws
you
the
know,
line
I
of
don't.
boys,
Like I said,
dude.
this is the first time I've done it since I've been here.
So you've seen all the Dateline stories.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
And what did you think of those stories?
Yeah.
I
Who
thought
has?
some of them were pretty bad.
Pretty
I mean, I
bad.
saw the one where they were coming over for sex with boys and stuff like that. You
Right.
know, and I'm not really into, you know, pedophilia. You know, this might be.
You're not? Because didn't you just say 5 fucking minutes ago that you met at least a dozen underage girls online? What the?
Beta!
This is probably considered that, and I know this is probably.
Well, I'm not really into pedophilia. This is probably considered that, but, you know. Anyway.
Gonna be on Dateline too, so go ahead and put it on.
I know it's gonna be on Dayline. Go ahead and put it on. Bro, Chris Hansen's like, oh, so you know who I am. I'm Chris Hansen.
You know who I am.
Ah!
Yeah,
He
I'm
loves
Chris
it.
Hansen with Dateline.
Yeah.
I understand. I know who. I recognize it from the voice.
And everything you've just said and done has all been recorded.
Also, Chris, turn down the goddamn thermostat, bro. He's dying. He's gonna lose all his fucking. He's dehydrating. Bro. Dude, Chris Hansen was so excited, dude. He was like, oh, so you know who I am. I'm Chris Hansen. Dude, he couldn't wait to tell him. Yeah, well then you already know. I'm Chris Hansen.
Dateline too, so go ahead and put it on.
Go ahead,
Well, you
put
know
it on.
who I am.
Look at his face.
Yeah,
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline.
right. I understand. I know who. I recognize it from the voice.
And everything you've
Bro.
just said and done has all been recorded.
Okay.
And if you have anything else you'd like to tell us, we'd like to hear it.
Just saying that, you know, I shouldn't have done it. I mean, this is something I normally don't go out and do.
Yeah, except for the 12 times that you admitted to like 5 minutes ago. Other than that, though, yeah, you know, except for all
I
those
want you
other
to be
times.
honest with me. If I wasn't here tonight, and a young girl
He might be the
was
dumbest.
alone and willing to have sex,
His
what do you
face,
think?
dude. His face listening to Chris Hansen, he's like,
Would have happened.
Probably would have happened.
Probably would have had sex. You would have gone ahead and done it.
Probably.
Bro.
Yes. I mean,
dude, that sweat fucking shit. It's just like, his whole shirt is gonna be like done by the
I
end.
could say honestly, yes, it probably would have if she would have, you know, said, hey, let's go for it.
And you don't see
What?
anything wrong with that.
Yes, I do see things wrong with it,
He's
but
like,
I have
yeah, I would have gone ahead and done it.
a judgment.
And here's a first Before
Lack of
he leaves,
judgment,
he
sir.
actually thanks me.
Thank you for bringing, kicking me in the pants and setting me straight, Chris.
Kicking me in the pants.
He leaves through the back door, and the police are waiting.
The pigs. Oh shit! You're in the ground, buddy. Kicking me in the pants.
He's taken to the transfer station.
They kicked me in the pants. Chris Hansen.
When he gets to the jail, he goes into
He's gonna
diabetic
make-
shock.
Am I gonna be able to get
He's
out?
taken in handcuffs to the hospital, where he's treated and then brought back to jail. The next day, he appears before a judge.
I know they
Donna
always
Morrison.
go through crazy with this
You're
shit.
charged with sex offense against a child.
Your Honor, may I ask a question?
No, sir.
Okay.